Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, victorious ones. I'm up here on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. Beautiful Sunday morning. And as I was getting ready to go, getting ready to prepare myself to go to church. I got my worship music on because I love to worship in the morning. It's something about for me when I get up and I can worship and praise and put in the Lord. It's like a whole nother realm I be in, right? I think that's why I be so ready when I'm able to actually even be in the house of the Lord. We be prepared for what God got for us because we are doing the work behind the scenes, right? That's to say this. Whenever we're receiving a word, whether it be from your coach Monica, from your pastor, from a life coach like myself, always have a spirit of expectation. Once I learned the value of that, man, God really has blown my mind about what that means. And what that means is, as you're meditating and you're building your personal relationship with God, with things you're asking Him to help you with, things that you need physically, mentally, emotionally, He'll bring messages before you because he prepared the messenger before we were able to actually give you the word. I said what I said, and I get it now because we got to be ready because we sit here as kingdom ambassadors for the kingdom of God. I'm talking about me and other kingdom ambassadors who I'm familiar with. Kingdom ambassadors are those whom we're called to speak unto the lives of His people, the God's people. We have to be living the word, living the life, in order to really exude the power behind what we speaking. That's why if you're attracted to any kingdom ambassador, whether it be me or anybody else, you feel their spirit, you feel their energy. You can feel the things that they're able to actually teach you through the lessons that they were able to endure. Right? I'm up early, y'all. Y'all know me, my Jesus and my coffee. I got this coffee cup this morning. It says kindness and grace. I liked this cup this morning. It actually surprised me. It got a little flower in the inside. Our victorious one, Alicia, had got me this on Mother's Day. I said, let me drink out of that one. And I got my water too because we drinking our water, doing what I got to do to keep on my fitness and health journey. So you continue on your journey on what God got you on. Your healing journey for yourself. And this is the message God gave me, y'all, this morning. God, He said, it's in the breaking that we receive the breakthrough. Let me say it again to you. It's in the breaking that we receive the breakthrough. Yeah, that pain hurt. Yeah, that situation may be hurting you now. But we have to endure through the pain. Meaning, yes, we need to feel it. Think about it. When we have those sensory receptors in our hand, I learned this. Look how God recalls stuff you learned when you was in school. Sensory receptors are in our hand. That means like when we touch the stove, what does it feel like? Hot. So we need to feel the breaking. We need to feel it. We need to cry it out and release the hurt and the pain. We just need to find the healthy way to do it. And that's worshiping God. That's being spiritually fed by the words of God. That's the healthy way. Meditating on the words of God. Journaling it and writing out your feelings to God. Just last night, I had me a self-care Saturday yesterday. And I ain't going to even tell no story to y'all. Since right now, I'm just, chilling out on my mom vacation. I wanted to sleep in. And God said, it's okay to sleep in. He was talking to me, but let it resonate with your spirit. He said, yeah, I want you to rest. And I did. I slept a little later than I usually do. But He said, get up. Go wash the Jeep. So I got the Jeep washed. And I'm glad. It feel good to, driving something clean at night. God blessed me with that. So take care of my blessing, right? So I did that. Got me a cup of coffee. That was my way of treating myself. I went and got me a cup of coffee bought. And then after that, I came home. I did me an online order. It's easy for me to do that. Instead of going in the store, it's easier for me to go online and order my groceries. It's just convenient, y'all. I didn't got spoiled with that thing. I like it. Not only can I see what I'm ordering, it's just easier. It's real easier. So I ordered my health foods, y'all, because we on this health journey. And then I went to pick my groceries up. After that, I came home and I deep cleaned my room, and it felt good. It felt good. I was able to take time out. That was self-care for me. to go in my room and get rid of old clothes, get rid of old shoes, old papers I had. That felt so releasing unto me. And it took me a good minute. And I think because in the midst of me doing it, I just was taking my time doing it. And then after that, I was able to get me a bath. I hadn't done that in a minute. So I was able to sit out in the bathtub itself, And I felt good. I put me a candle on. And it's just some ideas unto you. I put me a candle on. I turned some music on my phone, man. I was in the spa in my own home, y'all. Come on now. Use what you got. Make it shake. I said it. And then after that, God spoke to me. He said, I need you to journal. So I got my journal out and I just journaled. I push myself. Encourage myself. So that's what you need to do. Push yourself. And it's not above your limits. God gives us the strength. Rest when he tell you to rest. Refocus when he wants you to refocus. But we also need to do the things that we need to do in order to build ourselves in the breaking. In the breaking. Feel it, but we have to be healthy with how we working it out. Yeah, whatever unhealthy thing that you may be indulging in, like me, when I was just eating just because God said that ain't working out for your good. That could cause future health issues. He said you may not be doing this other stuff like drinking or have boyfriends and all that. Like you delivered I helped you deliver you from that. But then you need to start helping your health, your inside. I said, okay. It's our okay in the midst of that hurting. Well, God gonna be like, okay, my son and my daughter, they really working out their pain, through their pain, the healthy way. And I'm not on here to condemn or make you sad or mad. I just want to be the real life coach that's going to give y'all the spiritual food that's going to feed your soul. And you can use the food that I'm feeding you to not only encourage your energy. Because think about it, when we actually eating good food itself, it makes us feel better versus eating a bunch of sugar and salt. And then you'll start seeing the results. Now, when you're feeding ourselves the good spiritual food, and although it may hurt or don't like eating the healthier foods, our palates change. Like how our tongue, it changes. So then we just want more water because we ain't been drinking the teas and I ain't gonna say coffee. We haven't been drinking the teas or the soda, right? So even when I told you, that ain't my thing because I ain't been drinking them carbonated drinks. That's the same when we're being spiritually fed. We want less of things that is not of what God has built us to be. We want less of the drinking or no drinking at all. That's what God did to me. I said what I said. And I'm going to be transparent, y'all. I had to pray and have him help me with that. That was like 3 years ago. Yeah. And it's not to say I'm not fleshly and don't think about it. But God be like, come on now, they ain't been serving you now. So what you going backwards even with your thoughts? He said, keep serving yourself what you've been serving yourself. Hello. To keep building yourself. Yeah, it's in the consistency of it all. God said, think about when you started your healing journey. When I first started my healing journey 3 years ago, I had lost like 25 pounds. Now I'm down 50 and it's coming off slowly. And I see why, because I really got to know that it's of God and he want me to know it's a process. And to be able to look back and say, man, I did it then. God said, you did it then. You doing it now. Keep going. That's his intention behind us. Keep going. The baby steps. He don't want us get up running and then be too fast. Think about it. If a baby get up after crawling, they ain't been walking before, and they start running, they're going to be off balance. They ain't going to be able to keep their step. And then in the process, I'm just speaking spiritually, so just catch my energy. If a baby were to get up and they're running and they never walked before, they may fall over and injure themselves. That's the same with us. That's why he need us to feel it. Like when a baby get up and start walking, they got to catch their energy. They got to hold on to things. God need us to hold on to him. And it's crazy. I'm talking about them baby steps. I was listening to my coach, my mentor, Latoya Okia, and that's the example she used. I want y'all to be able to get this information and knowledge and use it to your advantage. We do not have to stay stuck. We do not have to stay in that woe me mentality. Yes, life will be life and it will throw things at us unexpectedly. But that's when God say, stand firm, stand still, and know that I'm with you. Yeah. Yeah, our brokenness does not define us. The new us is what's going to define us. Yeah. And this one thing God was speaking to me as I was getting ready. And as God is helping transform my mind, renewing my mind still in my journey to becoming who he has called me to be for the kingdom of God. He said, Monica, in your past, the reason why you always kept on stopping at the stop sign, I'm talking about a road having a stop sign, when there's not wasn't a stop sign, he said, because you were scared. You was putting a stop sign in your life when I was telling you to go forward. There wasn't even no stop sign in that road, a road in my life. I'm talking about the physical road, but I'm using my life. So there wasn't even no red stop sign. I was putting it there because I was letting fear stop me. Letting public opinion and people's opinion on whom I was stop me. The thing was, what God was telling me this morning, you was letting it stop you because you wasn't being familiar enough with whom I told you to be for me. In spite of what anybody think, daughter. He was talking to me this morning. In spite. He said, I built you with the voice that I built you with. I built you with how you look because that's how I made you. I built you to be the woman for the job, to raising those 4 young men that's going to grow up strong, healthy, resilient, smart, handsome, men of God. I built you for that. So stop putting stop signs when I told you to go forward. Come on now. When we driving, if it's a green light, are we just going to sit there? Because think about it, you just sitting there. People honk, honk, honk. That's God. Honk, honk, honk. What you waiting on? He trying to get our attention in this season. We got to stop putting them stop signs or them red lights up when God said, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Are we breaking in the road? Think about it. If you're driving and you just keep braking, we stopping and hindering and messing up our car in the process. It's like messing up our body in the process. God, like, what are you doing? Come on now. Come on now. Come on. That's the message he told me to release unto our victorious ones, me and God. And to release unto me too, because he was talking to me this morning. He said, you keep on going, daughter. So he said, go in there and go on the video and tell my victorious ones, tell my his, y'all God victorious ones. He told me to make that plain and clear. It's through the breaking we'll get the breakthrough. But in the process, which is in the middle, right? This may be the breaking point where something happened. Our life was life. But then it's the breakthrough. In order to get from point A to point C, I'm going to say, you got to go through point B, that middle part. And that's what God got us in. Yeah. You're not going to be broken forever. You're not going to stay there. In order to get off of that step that you're sitting on, you need to stand up and do the baby step to walk up to that next step. You do. Can't nobody get up and make you walk physically to the next step. I can be there, like think of me right there with you right now. Your coach Monica. This is what I'm doing to you right now, tapping you. And leading you to come up. Leading you to come up. And if you need somebody, my hand to actually help you get up, that's what my life coaching services are for. God has built me to be a spiritual life coach for the kingdom of God. To help you with your self-confidence. To help you from whoever out there, you're a single parent, you feel like you can't do it. If you just need somebody to talk to, that's what I'm built to be. Nobody gonna know what you talking to me about. Me, us, and God. So if that resonated with you, if you need somebody to hold your hand to get up to the next step, I have sessions. Book an online session. Book a session with me. If you don't want to do it through Zoom, you can get into my email. And I'll put my email attached to this video. I'll be more than happy to set up just a phone session and we can just talk. But you got to take the first step, Queen. You got to take the first step, King. Yeah, the videos help to watch and encourage us, but it's the action behind, in the middle of, that the breakthrough happens. And I'm telling you this from my personal life experience. God tapped me on my shoulder with spiritual life coaches. But I had to take the initiative to stop being scared, because he held my hand and told me what to do. And that's what God is saying to you today. He holding our hand, not the broken past. We got to break up with that broken past to see the future. We already in the present. So let today, like I did on that other video, let today be the present to your present, which is now. Let today be the present, a whole present, like a physical present of your present. What present are you going to give yourself today? We can't lean on other people to give us presents and things. And it's good and it's okay. But there's something about when you can be the present to yourself. I'm not saying outside the means of, y'all don't think outside the means. God said stop sugarcoating. Today, you be the present to yourself. Serve in the means as God has told you, but don't forget yourself. Yesterday, for Victorious One, Self-Care Saturday is what I coined it. If you weren't able to do something yesterday for yourself, today is a new day. Be present enough and do something for yourself. And it's not about money. Did y'all hear what I said I did yesterday? That stuff didn't cost much. I had my gift card to that car wash because God blessed me with that. The coffee was like $3 because I'm working on, money and not doing so much with it. Because he working on me in that area. But I had the stuff to take the shower. And as a matter of fact, I found the stuff when I was cleaning up the bathroom. Didn't even know I had it. But I had to clean up to find it. That's like us in the breaking and the breakthrough. We need to clear out the path. Look at God. To be able to see what we got. Come on. Your Coach Monica didn't know her voice was going to be used for the purposes to help the brokenhearted or those of us out there that had a victim mentality. Yeah. God works it all together for our good. You remember that. But in order for you to allow him to do it, and this is where the self-accountability come on, we have to stop worrying about other people's opinion. Let your opinion matter now. Let your opinion matter. What you feel about you is what matters. We get so brainwashed with worrying what other people think. What they gonna think if I put that on? What they gonna think if I talk like that? Let it matter to you. And then you're gonna start loving the version of who you called to be. Not the version of how the world want to see you. Yeah, I said it like that to you. Because I need you to open your mind up to the new you God is creating. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm embracing her. I'm embracing her. Yeah. Y'all have a good day. Y'all be encouraged. Come on now. And to be encouraged, use the tools and the knowledge that I was able to give y'all that I'm learning and I've learned in order to continue from getting out of that point A, to point C. In God's timing. And breakthrough happens all the time. When you think about it, it don't always mean nothing big. It can mean your point A to your C today. Your break in the middle. Your B can be getting up right now. Doing what God has called in your heart to do. If you need to go outside in nature just to look at them birds, there's something about them birds, y'all. I was ignoring them all my life until now. Now I love going outside, drink the coffee. Child, go on your porch, drink you some coffee, look at the birds, get refreshed. Even if you ain't going nowhere today, challenge yourself to get up, wash your hair, wash your face real good, put you on something decent just because. I ain't saying nothing fancy, but do something different for you today. Polish your nails. Do something. Because we got to heal through actually fixing and working on ourselves, our heart. That heart. Y'all hiccup. Our heart. And I want to thank all of the new members to the Victorious Ones tribe in my Facebook community. All of the new subscribers on my YouTube channel. If y'all have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. That way you will see all of the lives that I put in the Facebook community. That's also going to be linked in this bio or in the comments of this. So I'm going to link my YouTube channel. Y'all please subscribe and share the videos, share the channel. Come on. Grow our community how God need to grow it. Because that's what God said do. I'm going to water it and we all going to grow it together. So share my YouTube channel. Subscribe, please. Watch the videos. Use the tools. That's like our Bible, our word. God, we're all guilty of it. We'll buy a bunch of Bibles sitting around and we don't never use it. Let's stop doing that. Let's stop letting dust collect and use this information. We got our phones in our hand anyway. Think about it. God done made it to where technology is starting to be the new thing anyway, being the new thing. But y'all get what I'm saying. We get on our phone and we YouTube and watch other stuff. But then when God revealed unto me, like, because I was like, man, God, I need some help. He sought my help through YouTube. I was watching my coach. I talk about her all the time because she has really been a blessing to my life. Latoya Okia. I started watching her, y'all. I kept going to church, to my spiritual church here. So everything, the puzzle pieces just started coming together. God started blowing my mind in different areas. And he's still doing it. But it take your coach Monica, me, I'm pointing at me, to keep going, y'all. No matter what life be trying to throw at me. I still have to keep pushing. Praying. Anticipating. Because that's what I'm about to go do now. I'm about to go to church. I'm going to serve in the area where God had me serve there. And I'm about to get poured into too. Because we can't pour from an empty cup. That's the same with you. You can't pour your energy, the happy-go-lucky, joyful person, and not get depleted. You got to pour back into you. And that's the same thing with that self-care I was telling you. Something as simple as sitting in the tub with you a candle and some music playing and you just laying low. You releasing something in your energy. You relaxing your soul. Whatever it is you need to do that's going to keep you full. Not depleted. Our car don't drive on no E. We'll mess it up like that. So we got to stop driving on E. Fill our faith tank up. Look at God. The F gonna be our faith tank. And look at my dress. Faith. God, something else. He gave me that, y'all. Yeah. Stop running on empty. And today, fill your faith tank up. Won't he do it? All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and go. Y'all have a great, great Sunday. And I love y'all. The broken pieces going to come together. But it's through your action. God going to help you. He going to get you off that step. Well, come on. Today, stand up. Take the first step. Love you.